awesome.
Look at us.
Yes.
That 5-second choreo practice
I
really
mean, we
did
really
us some
did
good.
Nailed that.
Even though it really took like 27 and a half minutes.
Ooh, out of breath after that.
I know. We were doing cardio, guys. Like,
We did a little cardio before we started. We did a little TikTok
call
moment.
Chief
Yeah.
Michelle because she made me run. So
But big shout out
Only
to
10
Mark
miles.
Zuckerberg and Threads out there. Very excited to be a part of this platform. Thanks,
Yes.
Zuck, for making this
Thanks,
happen
Z.
for
Oh
us
my
here on the
God.
Sunny TV Network. Hey, good morning, my radiant renegades of the ancient city. We made it to Friday, right?
yes,
right?
it's a Friday.
TGIF all the way. It's June 27th, and you're watching Sunny TV, where we don't just report the news. We make it a little sparkly. We bedazzle it. We serve it with a mimosa chaser. I like it. And today's show, ooh, child, we have full of drama, sunshine, and sparkle. And we need just a second of iced coffee just to script it. But before I spill the tea, and before we drop into this sun-steeped moment, I got to ask a real question to the queens of Sunny TV Network. We got Ashim in studio.
Yeah, Sheem.
I got Mel Bell by my side. We got Maddie pushing all the buttons, and we have one heck of a show. Mel, what's
Yes.
on that sundial agenda?
Well, today's lineup is serving straight heat and not from the humidity, honey.
Plus, we've got one local icon making music magic in a way this town has never seen before.
Ooh, and we also keep one eye on the shoreline and the other on the stars.
Plus, some scandalous snapshots that landed one globetrotter in hot water.
Yeah, we've got your daily dose of retro beats, a slang reveal thicker than the Backstreet Boys wallet, and the
My
overheard
favorite.
roundup once
These are my
again
favorite.
proves we are definitely unhinged in the ancient city.
Yes.
So stay with us, St. John's. We've got a train going by.
Ah!
Train.
Quad City
But we are
DJs in the
giving
studio.
mystery, music, mischief, and a meteorological moment that might just melt your mascara.
You know the drill, Sonny. Sip that coffee slow, moisturize with intention, and buckle up because Sunny TV is coming in hot and we're just getting started. It's fierce.
It's fresh, and it's Sunny TV!
Yeah, baby.
So excited.
So good. And we are going to say a big shout out to our friends over at the Bailey Group. Hey, be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm because St. Johns County is that extraordinary, Sonny.
Yes.
It's amazing. Offering tailored solutions for individuals and families and businesses. Give them a call, 904-461-1800. Big shout out to Becky out there and Tammy from
my
the
God,
Bailey
Tammy's
Group.
the
And
queen.
Sandra, my Sandra, is also over there at the Bailey Group. I love you guys.
Guys,
And
we
yeah.
have some breaking news right now.
Oh.
This is huge and it's shaking up the industry.
Yeah.
Miss Anna Wintour is stepping back from American Vogue.
This is major for us on the Sunny Network.
Yes, this
Ashim.
is sad. She's been such an icon in the
Iconic,
fashion world,
right?
For standing up. I mean, think about the things she did at Vogue and the barriers she broke.
True.
She's been there forever. It's been her vision. And I just love the way that she turned, like, for example, the Met Ball, the Met Gala was her idea. Before it was like this lackluster event. And she really wanted it to be a celebration of art and fashion and just really that beauty behind like the theatrical aspects of fashion.
And she's known as the Ice Queen.
Yes.
But honestly, that ice kept us all frozen fine and fabulous for years.
And she
so
was
yes.
known for what? Always wearing her shades.
Yes.
Like, she was iconic. It is
Yes.
National Sunglasses Day, so I had to bring these in. Of course.
All right,
this.
Sonny.
But
So
yeah.
let's cock our fans for Anna Wintour. Child, you kept us fabulous all these years. Yes, we love Anna. So that's an amazing. Thank you
I
for
love
that
it.
breaking
Yeah,
story,
it
Mel.
just came in, and guys, it's huge.
That
It
was
is huge.
awesome. Well, tell us a little bit about this weather
All
going
right,
on, girl.
well, you guys, here's Mel's weather report because nothing says hot like talking about yourself in the third person, my friend. Good morning, my glimmering glamazons. Thanks, ChatGPT, for that creativity. It's Friday, June 27th, and the sun said, let's wrap this week in work. We're basking in bold high of 93 with a low of 76. And yes, Mother Nature is serving solar siren realness.
I love it.
The skies are clear and the vibes are golden, just like they are here in the studio on Sunny TV. Humidity. She's out there acting like your
see?
overly
I know.
affectionate
Do we see?
ex clingy, steamy.
I'm
and
all
pop
about
it up.
volume, though. I'm not mad about it, right?
Listen.
Let's find the sunny side of the humidity.
Listen,
hide.
it's okay for volume, but then when you walk out of your house and you look like who did and why, like you got moose and squirrel in there, it is not fun.
That looks cute, though. That's a look.
That's a look.
That's a
definitely-
look. It's very
definitely
Rick
something.
Owens. That's
It's
a
definitely
look.
something.
It's very Rick Owens.
Guys,
yes.
grab your shades, slay that sunblock from About Face, and
Yes.
hydrate like it's a lifestyle. So, but remember, you're not sweating, darling. You're simmering in the spotlight.
Yeah, you're just a little bit of glisten, right? But we're going to get into the local music report. Super excited about this one. Strum it, drum it, hum it down, Sonnies. It's time for the local music report to make you proud on this Friday, June 27th. Oh, my goodness. If you
There's
are
so
bored
much.
this weekend, you did not look at this report. This is really important. Sarah Herforth at Ancient City Brunch Bar at 11. We got True Andrew Adkins at the Milltop Tavern at noon. We got Brett Blackshear at the Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 1. Ooh, Zaza Flamenca at La Cocina at the Cellar upstairs. I did it. Heather Craig, Trade Winds Lounge at 1. Chase Foraker at Pierre's Pub at 2. Oh, my favorite, Paper City Hustlers. You guys got to check them out. Concourse Marina Resort at 4. John Q at the Milltop Tavern at 4:30. Joshua Tennessee Worthy at the Milltop Tavern at 4:30. Joe Downing at the Guy Harvey Resort.
You make it so fancy there.
At 5 o'clock. We're only at 5. Can you imagine? Kilo at, at Marina Munch at 5. Rob Peck at the Tides Oyster Company at 5. Mark Hart at Trade Winds Lounge at 5.
Love Trade Winds.
Yeah, me too. Kevin Edwards at Hurricane Grill at 5. Bones at the Tides Oyster Company at 5. Carry the Day at Funkadelic Food Shack at 5:30. Oh, legendary Bob Patterson at OC White's at 5 o'clock p.m. You got the House Cats at Shayla Moore at 6. Ian Opolinski at Krabby's Beachside at 6. Chilakaya, DJ's Clam Sack at Clam Shack.
Clam
not
Sack.
Whoopsie doodle at 6. Stu Weaver at Harry's Seafood Bar and Grill at 6. Honey Hounds at Pierre's Pub at 6. Taylor Roberts at Prohibition Kitchen at 6 o'clock p.m. Joe Downing at Salt Life Food Shack. And of course, rounding it out for the evening, Johnson Burns at Trade Winds Lounge.
Again, with Trade Winds, so excited. Coming in hot.
It's an iconic place, right?
It is.
All right, Booze. Are you ready?
Oh, this is so exciting.
Hold on to your headphones and prep your goosebumps because this next moment is massive, Mel. I am talking Sunny TV history in the making type of moment. Now, listen, we know I don't play favorites around here, but unless you're talking about Jolie, yes, she is fierce, she's famous, she's homegrown right here in St. Augustine from the Arts Alive days back in high school to sold out shows, chart climbing music. Jolie has always had a once in a generation kind of voice. It's amazing, a voice that doesn't just sing, it summons people. I am so proud to share with you guys today a performance of her brand new song, Belong. It's happening right here on Sunny TV. This is a world premiere, an emotional release for all of us. I'm so excited for this, a full circle dream. Jolie, welcome to Sunny Studios. Thank you so much for
Yay,
being
Jolie!
here. Yes.
Thanks for having me.
So huge moment. How this is awesome. How we've watched your journey for years and years, but how do you feel about debuting the song Belong today?
Honestly, it feels like a long time coming. I wrote this song a long time ago, and me being a bit of a perfectionist, I've sat on this song for so long, and to be able to debut it in St. Augustine, it just feels right. Like, there's no other place I'd rather debut it. Like, this is where I started, and this is where my home base is, so I'm
So
very
fair to
thankful.
say this is a vault track?
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Okay.
And we're getting-
Swifties
For
here. So
sure.
Taylor has vault tracks that
We're
she has to
getting-
release.
And we're getting this live in studio
Yeah.
to share with all the town.
Correct.
This is amazing.
Yes, but did you understand what vault track
I
is?
did.
Okay.
I did. I
Okay.
understood.
apparently
I
you
got
just
it. I
know.
Googled it real quick, just like I had to Google Linktree. So there's that.
Oh my gosh, St. Augustine is packed with history and soul, and this has a magical title. The city how has the city shaped you as an artist?
My favorite thing about St. Augustine is the tourism. Like, I meet people from all walks of life, and it's literally a new crowd every single weekend. And I just love that it's gotten me out of my shell so much. Like, I've become more social than I've ever been, and it just has made me a more well-rounded person in general, and especially the local scene too. The locals are so supportive.
Mm-hmm.
They always come out, and I see people, familiar faces in my crowd, like once a month. I'll see the same people come back, and it's truly means so much to me.
One of my favorite moments was when I saw Jolie live at Bin 39, who supports our network, and it was Barbara Jean's birthday.
Oh, I love Barbara
And
Jean.
Barbara Jean didn't know that anybody. She was just told me, I'm gonna go and have a glass of wine for my birthday over at Bin 39, and I surprised her in the courtyard. And over like this beautiful ambiance of Jolie, just kind of, it was like a summons, a hug. It was so powerful.
Oh, I bet
and it
she
just
cried.
meant the world to her. Now she's a super huge Jolie fan, which I love. But talk about your journey. Like, did you always know it was going to be in music?
Honestly, it sounds cliche, but like I don't remember a time in my life where I didn't love music or even love singing. Like it's always been a huge part of my life, and it's not something that kind of just found me. It's just something that's ingrained in me, and like no matter what I do in my life, I know it's gonna have something to do with music for sure.
I love that. So talk about the song "Belong." What does it mean? Is there a story behind it, and what does it mean to you?
So Belong is a very nostalgic song for me. I've always been more of a quality over quantity type of person, especially when it comes to friendships. And I had a very close core group of friends growing up. And, you know, as you get older, you kind of go your separate ways. For me, a lot of my friends moved away, and I don't see them nearly as often as I used to. And it's kind of just about missing them and yeah, just thinking back on the good old days when we were all together.
I love that. And I love that you inspire other artists out
Mm-hmm.
there too. So if there's somebody that was, you know, just starting their music career or really wanted to go after it, what advice would you give to young creatives out there that are watching you?
I think if you're anything like me, I was super shy and reserved, and I still am a little bit, but what really got me out there is that I booked my gig first and then I prepared for it. And not the other way around. Like I feel like a lot of people prepare, but like you can prepare yourself into the ground and you'll never do
Right.
anything. If you book something and then work towards that, like that
a
was
good
the
idea.
biggest game changer for me.
Yeah, I love a
That's
full
like
circle
kind of
moment.
just getting thrown in there, and sometimes that's the
Yes.
best way to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know?
So what's next for you? How can this fierce and fabulous community keep supporting your journey?
Well, you can definitely look forward to more originals, whether that be singles or maybe an album or an EP. It's always been my dream to come out with a vinyl record, and so that's been something
my
I really
God.
want to do.
Girl, I'm a vinyl
Yes.
junkie.
I know.
Oh.
I
Yes.
collect them. Like it's one of my favorite things to play vinyls at my house, and I just want to share that experience with everyone with my music.
It's absolutely like a whole different sound. I will tell you, the new Haim album, which is called I Quit, and it means, and literally there's something about every single song that's on this album that means so much to me. But the experience on it, on vinyl, is completely different than
Really?
digital. It's you get that vibe of the crackling and that kind of like antique. I love that. Ooh, I hope this happens. Yeah, let's manifest that.
Yes.
That'll be
Let's do that.
amazing. Awesome. Well, while you set up for your song Belong, I'm going to read a little bit about Old Town Trolley and get you ready for the next episode, which is going to be.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
I cannot wait.
And
you guys.
I did tell Jolie I already warmed up this morning my vocal cords, so if she needs me to be backup,
I'm ready for it.
I
I'm
think
ready
she's
for
ready.
it.
I don't know if she's quite ready
What
for
did
it.
they
but-
do in Sister Act? You take the high, I take the low.
Yes. and you're going to be doing your full on, you and Nasheen, we're going to be dance choreo like Fly Girls. for her.
Yes, very aerial,
We
very
don't,
nice.
Guys, we already practiced this morning. We are ready.
Well, ready to take an Old Town Trolley ride. Sit back and unwind and take it easy, my friend. Let Old Town Trolley's tale tellers extend 500 years of St. Augustine's lore, culture, charm, and so much more, boo. Hop on the trolley under the sky so blue with views so breathtaking. It's like a debut. Licensed conductors, talented so bright, share stories and sights from all morning till night. European flavor, Brickline Street so divine, Castillo de San Marcos, a historic sign. Fountain of Youth and Flagler's Grand Hotel. This 90-minute tour are tales major to tell. 20 72 stops, 100 to explore. You got to get to hometownpass.com, get to all the deals. That's the secret club if you want to take a tour. And locals, you got people visiting from out of town, let them buy their tickets full price. Yours is on the house.
But
Pretty amazing.
don't tell them.
Yeah, don't tell them a thing.
And
right?
it'll be like, oh, I didn't know.
Yes. All right. I am so honored and so proud to turn this over. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jolie.
Closed doors, ignored. I can't say that I don't care anymore. Where you are these days. Contoured, I keep score. Is it too late to call for an encore of better days? And all the time just save me from myself. You made me feel like I could measure up. And I know those days are gone. I think I've known it all along. But can you blame me for wanting to belong? I've tried and I've lied for the sake of keeping us alive. But here I am missing you. And all the time just save me from myself. You made me feel like I could measure up. And I know those days are gone. I think I've known it all along. But can you blame me for wanting to belong? Years pass, still go back to the chapter titled Us. Nowadays I find it all a little better left untouched. I turn the page, I mean I'm still stuck. I remember all the time just save me from myself. You made me feel like I can measure up. And I know those days are gone. I think I've known it all along. But can you blame me for wanting to belong? And can you blame me for wanting to belong? Can you blame me for wanting to belong?
Oh
my God, you guys.
God. Oh,
You
I'm
guys.
not crying. You're crying.
I got chills, like
I
blown away.
want to dedicate that to someone that believes in this project so much, and we love her very, very much. Addie, that is for you, my queen. We did it, babe. We made that happen, and you were the spark behind this to make this all a reality. So thank you so much. We love you, Addie. Come home, baby. We love you. Real quick, I'm going to jump into Maracuya, but Jolie, you are a
Thank
gift.
you so much for
You are a
sharing that
gift
with us.
Your talent. It is
Thank you so
incredible.
much.
Thank you, my love. Thank you. That was amazing.
Oh
Jolie, everybody, follow her. Spotify. Download that song today. Put it on every single playlist. This is going to be the inspiration of the weekend. It is an honor and a privilege. Thank you so much, my
Thank you
love.
for
That was
having me.
amazing.
Oh my
All
God,
right.
the comments are going nuts.
I know. The emojis, everybody,
are-
everything. We
I think-
did it, Addie. We did it, babe.
I think
Thank you.
everybody's like teary.
I am a mess.
Can you sing me bedtime songs every night? Oh my God, maybe if we got Jolie to sing Taguchi and Daisy, those are David Knight's Crazy Dogs.
Great. That's a highlight of her career.
Yeah,
Dog
but,
lullabies.
No, but
Perfect.
maybe she can get them to make it calm and make a nice night.
I think it'll be nice. And Maracuya will also make it nice.
What a segue there.
Looking for that perfect pour, tropical vibes, and coffee that feels like a vacation? Say hola to Maracuya Coffee Shop, a cozy gem nestled on King Street in the heart of the art district. From bold brews to dreamy lattes, fresh pastries and exotic mocktails, Maracuya isn't just a coffee shop, it's a pure mood. Imagine sipping your favorite drink on a charming porch. We love them over there at Maracuya. Got to check them out. We'll be there all weekend because, darling, basic coffee is canceled. We need the fancy stuff. Yeah, love Maracuya.
Cold foam. I'm sorry. The other day I went to put it on my coffee in here,
Yeah.
and nobody was in our little kitchen, so I took a spoon, and I stuck the spoon in, and I took a big scoop, and I just ate the cold foam.
It's so good, right? It's so good.
I did it, and I just told it's
I don't
fine.
hate that.
It's delicious. I don't hate that either.
You guys, it's so good.
It's light
like,
and lofty.
It's like
Yes.
a cloud.
Hey, you want to, speaking of what's like a cloud?
This does not segue into the.
St. Augustine,
Awkward
let's get,
segues. We
let's
should make
get
that a
fired
thing.
up. Literally fired up. The second annual Fired Up Kingfish Challenge is back
a cloud.
July 3rd through the 6th, and it's reeling in more than just big fish. This is epic family-friendly tournament proudly sponsored by the Bailey Group.
There he is again, that
I
guy.
love it. Is all about fishing with purpose, supporting powerful local charities, the Tanner Gillespie Foundation, Horseplay Therapy. I cannot wait for that conversation.
I love them.
some horseplay.
Horseplay.
Yeah, they're an amazing organization
What
that
they
gives
do.
veterans like that have PTSD like a relationship with the horses.
Sober
and
living
it's
communities.
It could be
amazing.
really like centering and calming.
Yes.
that
Exactly.
Connection.
Children,
Yeah.
It's right on
children,
207, right?
Children
It's
that
right there?
are special needs also have opportunities
Oh,
to.
that's really
very
sweet.
cool. It is off of 207 across from the new Public. So yeah, Diamond of Dreams, which we will talk to the sheriff in August. He just bumped back his appearance, which is okay. I
He's
said I will
busy.
do whatever it takes
stuff
to
to do.
get Sheriff Rob
he's a
Hardwick on
little
the show.
busy,
You
that
guys,
guy.
it's a real treat when he's in
He's so
studio.
funny.
Just get ready. It all kicks off with a captain's party on July 3rd at the famous Tringale Barn. Expect live music, ice cold drinks, and mandatory registration with a side of good vibes. Fishing takes a respectful pause on Independence Day, but the lines are back in 7 a.m. sharp on July 5th. This is super fun. It's going to be a great weekend of a blitz of fun. Whether you're competing or just soaking up the sunshine. Mel, what's some of these facts on this?
All right, so kingfish are known as the speed demons. They're also known as king mackerel, and these beauties can swim up to 30 miles an hour. So they're basically like race cars of the sea. Holy moly, that's
my
fast.
gosh.
The average kingfish weighs between 10 to 20 pounds, but some have been known to tip the scales at over 90 pounds.
Oh, 90
AKA,
pounds.
hey, you think they
We're
use the
slim.
feed scale
That's
to
my
weigh
goal
'em?
weight.
That's
No,
too
Ozempic
little.
baby.
I got 110 to lose. Go ahead.
Oh my God! But they are prized in tournaments for their fighting spirit, kind of like Sunny TV.
I love it.
That's it, you guys.
Cool. Well, yeah, we'll check that out. And there's also something really cool that's happening over at Fort Mose. Ashim, this is pretty amazing. This is the Battle of Bloody Mose. Hold your horses. It's a reenactment. This is going down Saturday from 10 to 2 at Fort Mose Historic State Park. And history has never been this fierce. It's the year 1740, and the British have captured nearby Spanish forts, including Fort Mose itself. But don't count out the home team just yet. A brave coalition of free black militia from Fort Mose, Spanish troops, and indigenous allies launch a surprise early morning attack to take back what's theirs. Will they reclaim their fort, or will
Yes.
the British march on to conquer Castillo de San Marcos? The reenactments are big, they're bold, they're booming. Literally, come feel the ground shake, hear the cannons roar, and witness the spirit of freedom and resistance in the soul of St. Augustine.
Oh my gosh, you guys! This
sounds
is like
fun.
I
Yeah.
like
I want to go
reenactment.
see that. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do
go.
it.
So,
So,
the-
like in Pennsylvania, like they're really big, like Gettysburg.
Yeah.
Like my dad would
Right.
take me to these, and like everybody gets in the getup and the
Yes.
garb. They
Yeah.
hold a musket. I don't know what they're called. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
gun.
Like,
I think so.
and they do the things. Mel, what's on like the agenda of the event? Do you know?
So it will start at 10 a.m.
Uh-huh.
At 11 a.m. is the first battle. So grab a good spot. This one's explosive. No pun intended.
I see what you did there.
You see what I did? I'm very punny this morning.
Amazing. You're such a talent.
Yes. At 1 p.m. is the second battle. Round 2, baby.
Yeah.
And at 2 p.m., the closing ceremonies.
Yeah. Ashim, what's some quick facts about Fort Mose?
Well, it was established in 1738, and Fort Mose, pronounced Mose,
Okay.
was the first free black settlement in what is now the United States.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty fantastic. The Spanish granted freedom to enslaved Africans who escaped from the British colonies as long as they converted to Catholicism and served in the militia.
Okay, there was the fine print there.
Yeah,
Got
there
it.
was a little
Okay.
fine print. You got to do this. But
that's fine. It made
but
them
yeah,
free, right?
They were free. So Fort Mose was a frontline defense for Spanish St. Augustine, often holding the line against British invasions.
Hmm.
And the original Battle of Bloody Mose was a major victory. Fort Mose militia and allies successfully forced the British to retreat.
You should be a
So-
history teacher.
Yeah.
Mel, like, what if
What?
my family really wants to go and we're worried about parking? Do you have any pro tips for anybody out there?
There's plenty of parking.
Okay, where does it say? Park at the health department lot starting at 8:30 a.m. Are there going to be any shuttles or anything? Do you see?
Yes, there will be shuttles because I'm finally reading my paper. I'm pushing the right pedal on the teleprompter. So there will be shuttles that can take you to and from the event. And come for the cannon fires, stay for the courage.
Love that.
That's great.
Love that so much. And
You know what I love?
What do you love?
About face.
Okay,
That's a
this
great
is
segue.
great.
That was a
Not
good
an
segue.
awkward
That
I'm
was
getting
a
there.
very nice segue. Well, you love this and we do love About Face because are you ready to put your best face forward?
Every
Let's
day.
talk About Face. They have the best SPF sunscreen out there. Sunnies, go to aboutface.guru, type in the code word Sunny, get 15% off. They'll ship it to you. They will. Whether you're prepping for a special event or you just want to refresh your everyday look, About Face team brings the expertise, the love, and the results from custom skincare treatments to rejuvenating facials. They make it happen. We love them over there. Thank you so much to Haley and the team. Aboutface.guru. Check them out today. Yay.
What's next on the list?
From Penthouse Dreams to Jailhouse Blues, this sleepover was a $10 million idea that backfired. What the what? So a St. Johns County man, 32
Bad
years
idea.
old, has been found guilty after allegedly breaking into a $10 million mansion on Ponte Vedra Boulevard. This was back in 2024. Deputies are responding to an alarm found hiding in the home, claiming he was homeless and looking for a place to sleep. Patterson, a convicted felon in North Carolina, forced entry to the he broke the patio door handle and rummaged through the master bedroom, or excuse me, I should say primary suite. That's
Yes,
what you're
nobody
supposed to
says
say.
master
You're
bedroom
supposed to say
anymore.
Primary
I
suite.
still say it.
Primary suite
It's a
and
no.
the office. He was apprehended with a pocket knife, his own hammock and sleeping bag, and some of the homeowner's property, including an iPad. After a 2-day trial, the jury convicted him on multiple charges. Obviously,
Wait.
but whoa, what a
Yeah,
place to
yeah.
pick,
Wait,
right?
wait. I'm sorry. So he broke into the house,
Mm-hmm.
right? $10 million home on the boulevard. But they found him with his own hammock.
Yeah.
And a sleeping bag, yeah.
Was it his hammock or did he take it from the property?
No, the only thing from the property, they said there was some stuff, but the iPad. So this was his thing. But he
But how did he get all the way out there?
I know, like it's not
Ponte
easy to get
Vedra's
out.
Why
not
don't
on
you
the
go
Vedra.
to the jail and ask the poor slob? I don't know what
I'm
to
gonna
tell you.
ask.
It's not in the
Okay.
Oh
notes.
my
There's like
God.
not easy ways in and out, so that's
Oh
wow.
my God.
He worked hard for that one, I suppose.
Right? Oh.
I can't with this. These people
All
are getting
right.
crazy these days,
This
guys.
new one is locals rally with sweetness and smoke to support a neighbor in need. Oh, this is a great one. Tim Gauze, you ready? He sent me this information over here. This is a great
Tim's
story.
in comments. All right, Tim, this
I
is
love
for you.
Tim. Tim,
Thank
oh God,
you.
Jimmy Jam, please
Yes.
follow, support this incredible
I'll tell
organization.
you what. Give me
Okay.
segue. I'm going to segue this real quick. The Jimmy Jam Slam 2025 this past January, that it was like amazing. There was so much, even though it was freezing cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There was he like really went above and beyond. Let me tell you something. So
and he
I can't wait for next year.
inspires the people that we're about to talk about. This is really cool. So we're going to go back and forth. Ready? This past Wednesday, the parking lot at Triangle Marine Service wasn't just serving barbecue and cookies. It was serving community love on a platter. What started out as a simple idea turned into one of the most heartfelt fundraisers we've seen so far this summer.
And it all came together thanks to Melissa Sissy Edwards, Kyle's Camp Cookies,
I
and County
love
Line
Kyle's Camp
Provisions.
Cookies.
3 local legends who said, let's feed people and fuel hope. And let me tell you, the habanero cheese sourdough It nearly started another fire in my stomach.
I know. The event ran from 5 to 8 and had everything slow cooked barbecue, homemade pies, a cookie lineup that could rival any bakery, and yes, a spicy sourdough that has just now earned local legend status. You love Kyle's Camp Cookies.
I love Kyle's Camp Cookies.
Yes.
I'm not supposed to eat gluten, but when I do, I do.
So
And I go
special.
big. And he makes the most amazing cookies. There were these blueberry ones. So during COVID, you couldn't do anything, but Dad was delivering them. So thank you, Kelly, for delivering cookies
Thank you,
to us
Kelly.
all the time. We
Kelly
had
is
way
like
too many
the
orders.
best bartender. I say it with my eyes closed in such conviction in St. Augustine. I love that
Yes.
man so much. He's
he
amazing.
would deliver with Little Blue Cooler Productions. His little and then we'd get a Little Blue Cooler production delivery plus the Kyle's Camp Cookies. We get like 2-3 dozen, and we would just chow through all of them
And
in a
eat
few
all of
days.
them.
They're
Totally.
so good and so
Totally.
many amazing flavors that you wouldn't expect.
Guys,
So
So
what's
shout
the
out to
real
Kyle.
story here, Boo?
but the real story wasn't just the cookies. It's what was on the table. It was who showed up around it. Families, neighbors, friends, even folks who didn't know Steve personally came out to show they cared. Guys, that's what this town, St. Augustine, is all about.
So what was all about is every bite, every purchase, and every raffle ticket went straight to help Steve Jones, who was recovering after a super serious car accident back in April. And with the raffle prizes, like a $100 gift certificate in the mix, and giving the same, like a little bit of thrill and mystery, and like they really rallied around this opportunity to help this one local thrive every single day. Yeah.
Guys, one person said it best. This wasn't just about raising money. It was about reminding Steve and his family that they're not in this alone. And let me tell you something, guys. At the end of the day, there's a time in everyone's life where we all need a little help. And
absolutely.
things like this really make it amazing.
Yeah, this is awesome. And these are things like, that this is very similar to what Jimmy Dam does too, and inspires
absolutely.
this community. So shout out to everybody that was a part of that. I'm giving another shout out too, which was what? It was Kyle's Camp Cookies, County Line Provisions, and of course, Melissa Sissa Edwards. We love you, Sista.
What a
Yes.
Thank
beautiful
you so
story.
much.
That
Pretty
is the
amazing.
beauty of our community. I love how St. Augustine rallies
Yeah.
around people. Like we
Listen.
take people, we lift them up. We're there for people. We may be like a bigger, small city,
Yeah.
but we still have that amazing community.
I have
I agree.
lived in so many different communities in this country,
same here.
and there is nothing.
Right.
Nothing on St. Johns County. This is such a special place we live because we love it. We live in paradise. We
Yeah.
celebrate it. That's what this network is all about, is plugging joy into the wall. And that's what is so amazing about
And you know
that.
what I love? What else I love about it? Like a lot of the businesses and these companies around here, like for instance, the Bailey Group.
Yeah.
They really do for the community.
Right,
They're
right.
and it's like everything. All these companies around here, big or small, it doesn't matter. They're all wanting to be involved somehow.
Right.
Yep.
So
Amazing.
It's amazing.
Right.
Oh, okay. I've got it. I got a big national story. This is interesting. Okay, so this is dripping in diamonds and a crime confession. So this past week, law enforcement in the UK locked up a former jewelry store manager, 39-year-old Lucy No Talent Roberts, after some wild
nothing like a little shade in the morning.
after some wild selfies she posted on a cruise that tipped them off.
Oh, yep. She was literally dripping in diamonds, rocking stolen bling that totaled more than $170,000. It was
Yes.
diamonds, gold, and silver during her vacation glow up.
I mean, it's like, what was this? Like a diamond crumb that fell into her pocket?
She didn't think anyone would know.
And here's what makes it truly jaw-dropping, you guys. Lucy was in charge of the store, and she wasn't just anybody. She was the manager. So
Oh.
she used her status to walk out loaded with merchandise under the guise of sorting stock.
But then came the plot twist. She jets off on a cruise and starts sending selfies to coworkers, flaunting the jewels that nobody bought. That's when suspicion turned into police action.
Oh my God. When she returned to Heathrow Airport, cops were waiting. She was cuffed, wearing stacks of stolen jewelry, and even tried to ditch some of the pieces on her way through security. Yeah, like the stretchy diamond by the yards
What is she
or
like
whatever. yeah.
swallowing it? Like, I'll get this out on the plane
Remember
bathroom.
those like stupid criminals, dumb criminals?
This
Yes.
is not
it.
good.
Like,
Guys,
how do
back
you-
at home,
she ratted
officers-
herself out.
The officers found a Trevor trove, 269 pieces under her bed and in closets.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, the whole stash.
It's like nearly 200K. It's crazy. She eventually pleaded guilty.
Nobody'll know.
She eventually pleaded guilty to the theft and employee fraud. Today, she's facing over 28 months behind bars and over 2 years in prison for stealing the place that trusted her. Oh my God.
All right, so do you want to hear what the detective, Sergeant Wilkinson, said?
Okay.
Without a care in the world, dripping in diamonds, thinking she had deceived everybody.
Oh my gosh. Ashim, have you ever?
No, the
Oh.
gall.
Oh my God.
The gall, and then like
Be
Oh,
careful
come
what you
on.
take a picture with, okay?
Right.
Like she ratted herself out. Like,
Basically.
not,
Especially with extraordinary fine jewelry pieces like that.
It was like she took like a pen home from work or a
Right.
stapler. She took home diamonds, baby.
Wow.
Like, come on.
And got caught. Oh my God.
Guys,
way too
That
much.
is absolutely crazy.
Not the smartest.
Okay, but how do you like? Yes, you're the manager, whatever. But there's cameras in there. Everything has cameras, right? So this day and age. So how do you like? Even if you're the manager, how do they not see you walking out with it? Unless
Well, I mean, she posted it anyway, though. Like, she's, hi, look at me with all the jewels. Like,
Guys,
what is this?
Vicky says, "What a dummy." I love saying that
know.
word, dummy. I said it yesterday in a text.
I know, that's absolutely crazy. I just can't believe it. But you know what else is great? Not crazy is Great Expectations Realty. They can sell your home and everything in between. If you are looking to relocate or just upgrade, you can call Great Expectations Realty and Auction. They will sell your home and everything in between. Give them a call today. Check out their Facebook pages, Great Expectation Realty and Auction. Shout out to Jenna and the team. So amazing. All right, we got, in and out of line,
too
we've
much.
got Burger Prank goes to court. In-N-Out Burger is
My
firing.
favorite.
Okay, what did you say?
My favorite.
Okay. Your
say it
favorite.
again?
And I'm from California where it started, so we take our In-N-Out very seriously. Like,
So
this is-
Yes.
you're familiar with the secret menu?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can go up and order off of a secret menu.
Yep.
All right, so In-N-Out Burger is firing back, suing YouTuber Brian Arnett for impersonating employee and pulling one of the most offensive pranks
gonna get
we've
mad.
seen in any fast food joint.
Guys, he rocked a fake uniform, greeted customers at a closed drive-thru, and launched into a disgusting routine claiming there were condoms, cockroaches, and even feet in the lettuce. Guys, come on, don't mess with food. You're a jerk.
He didn't stop there. Arnett
Jerk.
dropped lewd, profane, and oh my gosh, racist comments, really taking the joke way too far while filming unsuspected diners.
This story makes me angry.
yeah,
here.
kind of.
That's when In-N-Out said enough.
Yeah.
They sent a cease and desist in May and filed a federal lawsuit on June 20th. They're demanding a lifetime ban for Arnett, financial penalties, and removal of all offending media. But the problem is he can remove it, but it's still out there.
Still out there.
So annoying.
I would hate for someone to think that's real In-N-Out. But you know,
I
that's the
know.
other thing. Like these people that go, like these influencers, they go and they do these ridiculous pranks just to get clicks and views and
It's not
watches.
funny.
But it's not funny. Like
What
this
was-
is someone's business.
Do you want to hear what he
and-
said? He said,
Yeah.
Brian's not sweating. He says, he admitted to it and says, let whatever happens, happen.
Stop it.
Throw
So-
throw the book at him.
So here's your takeaway.
no.
Let
If
him
you're
learn.
prank at a family-friendly burger joint
Yeah.
and Starless, all those, don't be surprised when lawyers step in. Go away.
Yeah.
Kid, go away.
Yeah.
Get out of the land.
But welcome in. We've got some Hey Girl horoscopes on deck. Don't worry, Pisces and Capricorn. We know you're on deck. My mom is on deck. She's a Capricorn, so this is going to be a good one. So Pisces, the dream-drenched diva. Pisces, darling, you're gliding through this week like a Valentino muse. Dripped in moonlight and mist, Venus is twirling through your chart in silk, gloves, and your inner siren is belting ballads only the stars can hear. You're not walking, you're waltzing in vintage Dior through your own metaphysical fashion film.
Wow.
Guys,
it.
this is
So
amazing.
fancy.
So
Oh,
your
yeah.
forecast is softness is your superpower and your intention is on hot alert. Oh, I love that. Expect
You typed it.
expect serendipitous text, psychic deja vu, and moments of soul-stirring romance over lavender matcha. Boundaries, fluid, emotions, couture. You're not just feeling, you're feeling fabulous.
Oh my God,
Jump
love
on
this.
it. Hey, surrender to glamour. Let beauty be your belief system and your main character energy this weekend. Also, your power accessory is a cascading vintage silk scarf from Hermes.
scarves.
Tied with intention and catching wind, attention, and secrets from the astral plane. You're giving clairvoyant chic.
That was an
darling.
awesome one.
That was a good one.
know.
Pisces, good for
Pisces
you.
is the dream.
You might want to play the lottery,
Definitely,
right?
Yeah.
All right, Capricorn, let's see what happens here. You're the Velvet Enforcer.
What?
You're not just chasing dreams this week. You're custom tailoring them in Balmain and collecting receipts in Fendi Baguette. Saturn is polishing your discipline into diamonds, and you're running to the boardroom with brunch lunch table and blocks like it's fashion week. And you're both designer and you're the muse. I love this.
Meow, bad
This is
kitty.
Mama?
Yeah, this is Mama. Yeah. So you're operating on pure focus and ferocity while others try to execute business deals, sealed, boundaries respected. The vibe you're giving is C-suite siren meets silent auction dominatrix. Ooh.
This is like,
I like this.
I know.
Claws
Fierce.
out.
So your cosmic command, make your power look poetic. Set goals so grand they require a closing statement and a champagne toast. Your power accessory is a razor-sharp pair of Saint Laurent heels, black patent leather, 5 inches high, and utterly non-negotiable. You don't walk into rooms, you announce your legacy with every step. I love you, Mom! That's
oh my
a good
God.
one!
That is, but that's Susan right there.
There's
That's
Susan.
a great one.
Hi,
Oh my
Susan.
God. Are you guys ready?
Oh,
Yes.
have we
Today
ever.
we're going
Here,
back
let's
to June 27th of 2002 for the top 10 breakdown, frosted lip gloss, Belly Jane's, ew, and bangers on every burned CD. So if you guys don't know what a burned
Burned
CD is, I
CD.
can explain it to you. Just put me a message in comments, but I'm sure we're all old enough to know what that is. All right. So number 1 was Hot and Her by
So
Nelly.
Hot and Her!
So take off all your clothes. Or probably not.
No, it's fun though. Do it.
anymore.
1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton is number 2.
1,000 miles and I would just sail.
Number 3 is Why Has Everything Got to Be So Complicated?
my
Avril
Your
Lavigne.
girl
And I totally
Grunge
sang
was
that
in.
wrong. I love her.
Average
You know?
Lavigne is amazing.
Number,
Luke
I
is
think
coming
we're on
back in,
4,
actually.
2, 3. Yeah, 4 is Foolish by Ashanti.
Whatever happened to
Yes.
Ashanti? Gosh, she was
I
good.
love an Ashanti moment.
Number 5, I don't know if
I think her and Nelly are together, by the way.
they've been
It's
together
a-
a long time.
And they broke up, and then they're back together.
Are they
back together?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like a thing.
Let's
yeah.
hope they stay not like Orlando and Katie.
Yeah,
I know.
All right,
Sad
so
on that.
number 5, guys. I don't know if we should say this, but
Nope,
it's-
we're gonna skip right
we're
over
gonna
that
skip
one.
right
That
over that one. Okay. We're gonna make this number 5. By the Way by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Great song.
And next up is Work It by Missy
Let me
Elliott.
work it. Put your thing down,
flip it, and reverse it.
It's your pumper-nipper-nipper-nipper. It's your pumper-nipper-nipper-nipper. It's a good song.
And next up we have The Middle by Jimmy Eat World.
Oh, I love Jimmy Eat World.
If Emo Optimism had a theme song, it would be Jimmy Eat World.
Right.
Right.
And Oops My by
Guys,
Tweet and
that
Missy Elliott.
Is
Oh,
a
Missy
song.
Elliott. Oh, yeah.
It's with Tweet and Missy Elliott. Oops, there goes my skirt
Yep.
right over my head. Oh my.
You're about to get us in
Yes.
It's
trouble.
so interesting. We have all these emo songs and all these amazing, like,
I love it. Go
That's
to-
how we were in
Right?
that, yeah.
we
Me
were.
too.
We were all over the place.
I had
And
black hair like an
Last
idiot.
but not least, Mr. Justin
Eyeliner?
Timberlake
Did
with
you have
Like I
guyliner?
Love You.
Were you a guyliner guy?
No, I wish I was though.
What?
I like secretly
A
did
guyliner
that,
guy.
but like I would like put it on, but then I would like be like super nervous to go out of my house. So like
You nervous?
Well,
Oh,
it was
you were a baby still.
but it was a weird time. It was literally like early
'Cause you were
2000s,
5.
right?
You were 5, right?
Right, I was like
You were,
5.
like, 5
so I was,
trying to
like,
wear
not
eyeliner,
Sure,
so
my
that's
lip
how-
pick. I got to my lip pick. All right.
Wait. I got to take a sip of water first. 'Cause I'll spit it out.
that's
Why?
right. We
You're
got
not
to prepare
talking.
for this.
You can
but
take a
we
sip
have
of
to-
water
no.
during this whole fucking segment.
I have to
God.
get prepared for this because this segment makes me hysterical.
Okay,
laugh.
okay. Overheard in St. Augustine, June 27th edition. Okay, this was at Target. Whew, and I believe Shannon Kelso said this, and I'm going to put her business in the street. They had a line with these school supplies lists. Why my kid got to bring 4 new tires to school? Already back to school shopping.
I can't.
already.
I can't.
All right, next up, the St. Augustine Beach Pier parking lot. I may be ghetto at heart, but my customer service voice took me to Harvard.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
That
Next
is
up,
true.
Old Moultrie Publix. It's crazy that I'm allergic to dairy except at 11 p.m. when I'm drunk and I don't care. Right?
Kind of like
That's
me
when
with
you
my
make
gluten.
that frozen
Yep.
pizza.
Right? Next up, Abilene Street. I've never met somebody with a 6-pack and a good personality. I have, actually. So
Yeah.
just letting you know.
Have you met Davey?
Yeah,
No,
yeah. I might be able to give you that to you.
Oh my God.
All right, next up at Starbucks. In this economy, the devil wears Kirkland. I feel that.
They can go get some live, laugh, love signs for their dining room.
I feel
or
that.
eat
I
above
feel
their
that
table.
one. Oh my God, this one's funny. At a school pickup line, I've been alive my whole life, and not ever once have I seen a Chinese food commercial.
That's
It's the
true.
I've never
You're
seen
right.
one.
You ever seen one?
They
They don't need to advertise.
They don't need advertising. God bless.
They got all the sodium for you.
All right, downtown St. Augustine on a ghost tour. Even his dog unfollowed me on Instagram.
Oh, that's a rough
Crazy.
breakup.
Up at
my
your
God.
booth, Declaration Boutique.
Hi,
Okay.
Laura.
The crossbody bag is the new puka shell necklace. Do you remember those from back in the day?
Oh,
Abercrombie,
yes,
right?
Oh my God,
everywhere.
I can't.
When the guys were with the
Yes.
yeah.
It was
Oh.
everywhere, and then it was nowhere.
It needs to be nowhere.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
gonna wear one next week. I think.
This
Crossbody
is
just because, or a puka shell?
Puka shell.
oh.
Where would I find that? Is
Abercrombie
Claire's Boutique
outlet.
still around?
I think Claire's is still around.
Claire's
I
Boutique.
think.
What was that other store? Francesca's.
I love you, but here goes Oddbirds. Can we get free drinks if I share my OnlyFans password? That's a pickup line, right? Good gracious.
Wow.
And finally at Nobby's, well, at 2:15 a.m. and no regrets. I can't believe you sold your cat for ketamine. Wow.
Oh, say
Guys.
no. We like the pets.
Say
Come on.
no.
No,
Yeah,
that's
hopefully the
say
cat's
less.
in a better home there.
Say
yes.
way less. All right, so now let's go slanging it through the decades, 1990s edition. So
Okay,
today's word is fat,
Mm.
and I'm talking PHAT. So it stands for pretty hot and tempting, an ultra compliment that's to something stylish. Can you guys use fat in a sentence?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Pause. It actually stood for something?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Fat.
girl.
Why did I not know this?
Oh my
How
God,
do you not know
yeah.
this?
I was today years old when I learned this. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
So Shane, can you use fat in a sentence?
Current or today or like
Current. How would you use it today?
Yeah. Like when I walk in and I got my little outfit on and I look fly, I think it looks fat.
Yes.
You look fat. Yes.
You always
That
do,
outfit
girl.
is fat.
P to the
But
H to the A to the T.
Why did I
Yes.
not know it stood for something? Mind blown.
Yeah.
We always said
Wow.
something.
Fat.
Oh my God, Davey, what's your usage of the word fat?
I mean, let's see. Oh my gosh, look at that. Those jeans on her, they look fat.
Done. That's so
That's
good.
horrible.
That's not that great, but that's okay. We'll allow it today.
That works. All right, my dazzling diamonds of daylight. It's the tea, the truth, the total eclipse blend for this. Oh, excuse me. It's the teleprompter was going so fast.
Shoot.
Boo boo. Major shout out to our fierce and flawless sponsors. You are the breeze to our boardwalk, the glitter to our SPF. Thank you so much, Mel. Who is on that list?
STA Lab, the Bailey Group, Great Expectations, Old Town Trolley, Maracuya, About Face, Zone Cheer All Stars, Spice and Tea Exchange, Flashes and Brilliance, Epic Behavioral Healthcare, and Emma Concerts Association.
And to our radiant viewers, stay bold, stay bright, keep your iced coffee so close, and your energy main character. We will be back at 3 o'clock for one more show this week. We love you guys. Thanks so much. Hey, Sunshine Bear!
Yes, Funshine.
People liked the bear. They were commenting in comments.
So
we brought it
fun.
for you. It's our mascot.
We love
Yes.
you guys. Shout out to
Bye,
Jolie.
guys.
Check out that song. Amazing day, guys. Thank you, Sunny TV, baby.
Thank you, Sunnies.